What is a 125-year-old marketing technology company doing with a new ad out right now featuring YouTube sensation Hank Green? Tell us about that.
Well, it's pretty easy. I think for us, we like to think we're in transformation as a 125-year-old company and have been for years. And Hank was the progressive face of science, and for us, engineering is the heartbeat of what Emerson does. Mm-hmm. And we're trying to not only recruit a new generation of future engineers and innovators, but certainly our customers. We have a new generation of customers coming along as well, too.
So Hank, when Emerson came to you and asked you to be a part of this new campaign, from your perspective, why did it seem like it would be sort of a natural, authentic fit?
We have the same goals. Like, that's what it came down to. And it's not that often that people, when advertisers come to you, usually it's like they have a goal and you want money. And that's like, oh, that's a goal that I'm accomplishing. I've got money now. But with Emerson, it was like they want more people to be interested in science and technology and engineering. And I'm like, oh, I want that too. It's not often that it's that much of a no-brainer.
But what do you hope to see come of this?
Well, I think we'd like
campaign?
to see, on a simple level, traffic.
Yeah.
We've created a really great resource called emerson.com I Love STEM. Okay. And we've built that around Hank and around a lot of his material. Crash Course and SciShow is available through there on YouTube. And so the very simple thing is to educate people and entertain them and have Emerson be a resource for that kind of information.
In what ways do you think you'll pique curiosity, not just in the company, but in science in general?
Well, I think that there's sort of a perception that people aren't into science and it's especially young people, they're just
mm-hmm.
They're obsessed with whatever, they're playing Candy Crush or whatever. I don't know what the perception is, but we have a ton of people who religiously watch our show on YouTube, and they're exactly the age that they're looking at. They're before college all the way through after college, but that's sort of the big hunk of it, and it's those people that maybe are excited about science, but don't see it as a possible career just because it seems sort of it's such a abstract thing, and scientists look and act a certain way, and maybe they haven't even considered that this is a thing that lots of people do professionally, and it's a job that is really available.
Gosh, if we just make more people interested in science, that's good for everybody anyway. But how about making the idea of what kind of career you can have, making engineering cool. Hank actually does a great job explaining that the reason lots of people don't go into engineering or into math is because it's too hard and they don't think they're smart enough. And he said that is not the point. It's pushing through. It's not easy for anybody. Mm-hmm. And trying to make it accessible, I think, is the big thing. And then you make Emerson more accessible as well. And I like that to feel like a wide open door for tomorrow's innovators to walk through.
What do you want the campaign to leave people with, and what do you think will be sort of a measure of success or an indicator of success of this campaign that incorporates you?
Well, for me, it's more people being excited about science. And I mean, maybe we have this curiosity, of course, when we're kids. And I don't think it goes away. I just think that maybe we got so many other things going on in our lives. But I want there to be, especially, young people, but really all people, to just be more enthusiastic and interested in this, because mm-hmm. it's not just about solving problems. It's about knowing things and knowing something different and new every day, which, it's amazing that every day we know something new about the world, mm-hmm. just a whole new fact that existed before then, but we were completely ignorant of, and now not anymore.